friend, MD Vegan. It's ice cream time again, and I make always banana ice cream. It's my favorite, or I use other fruit too, as I learned in Israel. I have to say I was there, was a yoga workshop, and they have all these stands everywhere on the streets in Tel Aviv. Little stands with fruit inside, people selling them, and you can ask this fruit, ice cream. That's all you need to say. They open the fridge, the freezer, get out the frozen fruit in pieces, what you want, whatever it is, and make an ice cream right away. So I do that a little bit now with the bananas, and today I add some walnuts. I make a walnut banana ice cream. Did that before, but today comes in, begin right away with that, a strawberry sauce. Here, I always have these frozen berries at home. I don't think strawberries are berries in the strict sense, but okay, let's take it. They're also superfood, very healthy here and delicious, of course. And the frozen ones are inexpensive, high quality still, and you can thaw them on a water container, a metal container with a hot water bath, lid on top, half an hour, they're thawed. And then they give this wonderful juice from the frozen berries. When they thaw, the juice comes out. And that's why I can put some, easily I mean, some date mousse around on the strawberries. Here I have made my own date mousse, I always do that. It's quickly done. You just put some dates in the blender, some water, not too much. And then you make it creamy. And then you store it for a week or so. Not too long, because then it might turn sour. I show you in another video how to make date mousse if you want to know that. It's very easy. It's linked under this video. But I put now the date mousse here, some amount, just maybe 2 tablespoons or so. Doesn't matter, as much as you like, you know. And here, lemon juice. I found lemon juice, lemon flavor is so wonderful to enhance the strawberries. I put a little bit of lemon juice on top. It doesn't need to be much either. Just with a fork, I mash the strawberries into a strawberry sauce. You can call it marmalade, jam. You know, very simple procedure to have a nice strawberry sauce with the ice cream. That's the plan today. Yeah. So I have to mash that now, and then I will taste it and find out if I need to do something, put something else into it. More date mousse, more lemon juice. Yeah, the date mousse and the lemon, they are sour and sweet, and I like to put them into fruit because they enhance the natural flavor of the fruit. It's a well-known fact, because when they ripen, the sun shines, usually the fruit ripens, and the starch from the plant turns into sugar, the glucose. That's what we call ripening, among others. And so when they are ripe, they have more sugar. And now when you put them into a freezer, it's possible that the flavor is a little bit diminished. Or when you ever have a fruit that is not perfectly ripe like you would wish it from a tree or so, from the bush, you might help a little bit with lemon juice and dates, for example. That's my favorite sweetener. To get the original flavor a little bit higher, a little bit more original, to make it more taste like strawberry. It's a little trick, but dates are super healthy. It's my favorite sweetener. That's because they're really super healthy. There's nothing wrong eating dates. You can snack on dates. It's super healthy. It makes you healthier. You don't need to be concerned about the sugar. It's super high in sugar, higher even than a Coke or maybe it's a soda or so. There's more sugar actually in dates than in a soda. But the soda is not good for you, for the health, I mean. But the dates are. There are studies about it. They didn't know, they didn't understand that dates cannot be so healthy. They are. People in the desert, they live on dates, and they love it, and they have sayings about it, and so they studied that a little bit with research, and they found, yeah, it's true. Dates are super healthy. So to have a sweetener, a date as a sweetener, is a good thing, and it makes even the taste of the strawberries better. I don't need to mash it completely. Yeah, I was talking here a little bit, talking away to tell you the story about the dates. Thought about that today, and I thought I would share it again because I use dates all the time, especially here in the ice creams. I use oftentimes dates. It's also nice for banana ice cream. I'll show you in a second. So I shared it, and it took some more time for making this strawberry jam. I would say strawberry sauce. It's a little bit thick here, but it doesn't matter. It looks nice on the ice cream. You have some strawberry pieces here. That is really okay. So that is for the next step. I have to be a little bit economic here. Making ice cream, banana ice cream, is tricky. I want to have a scoop, and for that the ice cream needs to be cold. And so what I do is I have the bananas are still frozen, still in the freezer, because I'm talking here. And when I would sit here on the counter now, they would be frozen. I thought almost a little bit too much, maybe. I would have to talk too much faster. But instead, I would like to tell you some more things today, so I'm not so in a rush as usual. I make banana ice cream, and I get the bananas later. Now I prepare the walnuts. That's also something I want to show you once again here. I have half a cup of walnuts, not too much, but a good amount. I put it just in the blender, just like that. You know, when the walnuts are too bitter, sometimes you get a little bit bitter walnuts. You can just soak them overnight, but then you have to dry them again. But to make a meal here, flour with a blender, they have to be dry, of course. But these are not so bitter. It's okay. I've tasted before, so I can just blend them into a meal right away. It takes a second only. In addition to that, you know, the walnuts are all very soft nut, you see. This is already a meal. And if there are some little pieces, that doesn't matter. It goes into the ice cream and is even more delicious. So now I will put the ice cream. I come back in a second and get my ice cream out of the freezer now, and my bananas I show you in a sec. So the food processor with the ice blade, that's the tool I need to make my blitz ice. Yeah? And now took the frozen bananas out of the freezer just right away before I do it, before I put them into the food processor. And they have to be in small pieces, otherwise I cannot take out portions of freezing whole bananas. That doesn't work so well. And when I put the whole bananas in here, it takes too long to get them really creamy and still cold. You can blend as long as you want. At some point, there's no more ice cream. Yeah? And the blender doesn't work because the blender, it is too fast. Yeah? Too fast and makes the ice cream too warm to make scoops. So this is the tool I use. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I tried it. It doesn't work. Others tell me the same. Now I just get the walnuts from the sides down the blender. Here you see, that's easy with a little help here. Yeah. And I put the walnuts into the ice cream. I found that the classical banana ice cream, call it nice cream. The Americans call it nice cream, I heard. That is so easy with bananas. But you can make such a difference if you put a nut meal, nut flour in there. Like the walnuts. I recently did cashews. That's delicious. It makes it really creamy, like a classic ice. Of course, better, because it's so super. The bananas are super healthy and so forth. So many advantages. Find a place for that. Excellent space here. So the walnuts in there, and now the dates. The date mousse, of course. Also, the date mousse cannot be dates because the date mousse doesn't take so much time to process. Put it all in. Yeah, maybe three tablespoons, and that's it. Just bananas, walnut flour, and date mousse. Blender that. Let's go. pretty warm outside, so the ice cream is already beginning to melt, but it is, you see, it's so nice. It's a wonderful ice texture. Let me quickly taste it. Yeah, it's perfect ice. Wonderful. Walnut, wow. Walnuts, bananas, and dates. It's really nice together. They're perfect. I know time to talk about that a lot now. It quickly show you know what I do. I put a scoop, 1 scoop, I have to be fast now, here, and a little bit of sauce on top of it, strawberry sauce. I'll show you again. This is my walnut banana ice cream with strawberry sauce. Very simple, very delicious. Some tricks, but I make a large scoop now for the photo op, but I have to run now other way. It's faster than I. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.